99% of players doing drills are wasting their time. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm telling you, unless you're paying attention to these 4 things, you belong to the wrong group and you're missing out on some serious pool gains. Not knowing the things I'm about to tell you is one of the reasons most players get to a certain level and then stall for the rest of their lives. So basically, you have 2 mindsets when it comes to drills. One is bad and the other one is good. The first mindset is to try to get through the drill at all costs. I call this the fire at will method. You need this mindset when you compete, but for doing drills, we need to think different. The second mindset, the one you need to adapt, is to use drills as a tool to get better at something specific. Trust me, you'll see what I mean when we ask ourselves what the purpose of the drill is. Now let's look at the famous L drill as an example. Contrary to what people actually believe, the purpose is not to finish an L-shaped layout. The purpose with this drill is to become more accurate in position play over small areas. So only when the purpose is clear, we can establish a plan. We ask ourselves, how should I play this to serve the purpose? If the goal is to become more accurate in small areas, maybe we should limit ourselves to just using one rail and out in the first part. Yes, it's much harder than using multiple rails, draws, and even banks. But remember, our goal is not only to get through the drill, it's to develop our skills. This is process-oriented thinking. What I found out with the first part of the L drill, which by the way is way harder than the second part, is that if I aim to the far side of the pocket, a natural rolling cue ball will give me the position I need for almost all the shots. So my plan is clear now. To reach the purpose with the drill, I can use the far side of the pocket and use a rolling cue ball to get position. What you need to do now is to find which part of the drill that's causing you problems and pay extra attention to them. And this is where you can use temporary adaptations. But be sure to always remember what the purpose is. Because a common adaptation with the L drill is to line up a complete L but using less balls. And this only shows me that people are not aware of the purpose with the drill. They just really want to finish something that looks like an L. But you need to understand that learning this shot will not help you with this shot. Luckily, I have something that's a lot better. Actually, it's genius. Use 4 balls and play through them step by step, like 1 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 7, and so on. Line them up and repeat them until you can play them with confidence. This gives me reps on the same exact shots I'll meet in the complete drill, and it allows me to pay extra attention to my weaknesses. This is the method I use to finally be able to run through all the balls according to my plan. Now haters will probably say that pool is about running balls and that you should use whatever shot type available. These are usually players that use the fire at will method when doing drills, and my answer is just no. We do not compete in finishing L shapes. It's like a short distance runner using squats to become stronger. His goal is not to move the most weight possible, but to use a stricter form to develop the most strength possible from that particular movement. So if you are doing the fire at will method, you're much better served playing random layouts like ghost exercises. And I actually think that's really important because, like I cover in this video, while drills can be useful, they're kind of overrated. So be sure to use my method when doing drills, but do not spend all of your time on them. Watch this video and you'll see why.